Alright, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 Honor Mode Plus. So we're just going to trade in some quests in order to finish what we have begun. Blood Moon Isle now officially is over. At least I think we have hit all of the content. I wouldn't know about anything else up here. So first target will be Shachan of the Demon Hunter. Because we're going to tell him that the demon is dead, but that there's an Archdemon. And he's not going to react super positive, but he's going to join us at the end. Rare Prey, Champions of the God. Champions of the God is a quest in Powerful Awakening. Other quests for the Act, so once we're done, these quests will go as well. Rare Prey leads us to Act 3 already. Doctor also leads us to Act 3. Hunter of Wicked Things is Shachan. And then we do have
the hunt, my friend?
the artifact quest.
He waves a hand to the cage in demonstration. The very through demise, a chance of then let us. Jahan's it then. Silence. That is.
So he has given us
My pleasure.
XP. He will give us even more XP, and ultimately he has given us a couple of skill books, I think. Oh no, yeah, it was purple loot, but I mean, yeah, it's level 15, so really nothing to write home about.
Are you ready?
Right.
I won't lie. There is a good with his as for his dart. You. He nods. Close. Jahan. They begin to. The humming grows. Quiet. Losa suddenly lunges forward, her hands reaching for Jahan's throat. Jahan steps away, and Losa tumbles to the ground before quickly scrambling to her feet. Losa's eyes are ink black, her skin corpse grey. Her chest heaves in rapid pulses as she stares intently
Oh,
at
I
Jahan.
forgot she had a demonic background.
Adramalik, thousand-named nemesis, Lord of Soot, come, shake.
This is none of your business, Jehan. How many times do I have to convince...
Listen to me, demon. I know why you chose her. I know what it is you fear the most, and therefore desire the most.
Losa's a good host, Jehan. We're going places.
Mashtuna Pathan Shdanelu.
He places a palm on Losa's forehead. She falls to her knees, seemingly overcome by...
You petulant would-be king. You're nothing.
Cowmail Saravel Dam.
Losa's eyes roll back in her head. She groans, her face slack and lifeless, while her body racks with spasms. Jahan draws his palm back from her. She is rigid on the floor.
It's no use. It's too late. I failed her. The demon's not coiled around her heart. Losa's soul is buried very deeply, deeper than ever before. Adramalik may never allow her to resurface again. She's lost, bewildered. A stranger, she's fighting a battle for her life, for her very self. It's a battle she may yet win, even if you must call her spirit back from the dark. Guide her into the light. Let your voice be the shepherd that...
She stirs, barely. Her eyes flutter open and dart around in a panic. They come...
Hey, Chief.
Well done. Very well done indeed.
Only just.
I am truly sorry, Losa, that I couldn't exorcise the demon, but do not despair. I will not give up on you. You must have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Dave to the city of Arx you must go. I will meet you both there. You'll yet be all closer.
Very good. So when you have her on board, the whole demon story becomes a little bit more lively.
It was, what the hell do I do with that?
Tears streamed.
I'm not even a real person, you know. I've got this thing.
She holds on to you for a long moment before...
I'm damn lucky I met you, Chief.
Good. So, the secrets of the Blood Moon Isle will lead us to Arx as well. Basically, that is Arx, that is Arx, that is Arx. These two will end at the end of the second chapter as well. So we're only left with All in the Family, which leads us to the Lady Vengeance. And there we are finding Tutkin.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
The blade quivers.
Oh, very good. This, my friend.
He holds out his hand.
Love.
Tarquin
He's happy. He gives us some shit loot,
Let me think.
which we do not even
Let
need.
me think.
But
Sprinkling of skull
good part of
dust,
the story is he has a lot of gold. So
dried in,
might as well trade
few
a lot
odds
of the
and
loot that
ends,
we
I can
indeed
get back
do
to the
not
ship.
need. Plus the miserable items that he has given us. Good. And that completes Act 2. Now, before we go on to Act 3, I will prepare a couple of things behind the scenes. I'll do some round trips in order to get more knockdown arrows, just so we do have more crowd control. I'll get some honey and some other items, so all of that will take a little bit time. But there is a more serious thing though that I wanted to address. I will need to review how we are going to do Act 3, because I am a little bit unhappy where the playthrough is currently going. I wanted to have a hard challenge, and without sounding superficial, the game is becoming gradually easier to the point where this here doesn't really differ all too much from normal tactician mode. I mean, yeah, there are more enemies, but we are effectively, although not playing Lone Wolf, we're effectively two-shotting almost everything, or one-shotting even. And the fights therefore are becoming a little bit of, yeah, a little bit ridiculously easy. Oh, wait a second, by the way. By speaking about fights that become ridiculously easy, there is still one fight left. How could I have forgotten that? So we are going to do that in the next video. That indeed is one last fight that we are going to do. But I was about to say, maybe after the next fight, it is worthwhile to reassess which other mods I could use to make the game even harder, because the way it currently stands is that the game doesn't really present all too much of a challenge. So let's stay tuned and updated on this one. I need to double check. In the meantime, I'll probably start with a little bit of XCOM 2, just to get a fresh brief. I will not. I will continue this playthrough. I will not just leave it barren. But yeah, as it stands, this here currently is not really tough. We're going to see that battle in a second, and that's going to be the last video.